Hello again, YouTube. I'm back again. I'm going to try to make this quick. It's kind of a story time, as you can tell by the description, and it's explaining why I failed at being a woman. Well, I was young and dumb, and I had two kids with a guy that I really shouldn't have had kids with. They had already told me I would have difficult time getting pregnant. So there's 5 years in between those two children. There's lots and lots and lots of miscarriages in between those two. There's also been miscarriages since my daughter. My husband and I have been together for 12 years, and we've always wanted kids together. I've miscarried every time I've been pregnant, and I mean every time. Uh, Now the main issue is my eggs can't make it to the nest, is the nice way to phrase it. In other words, they can't get where they're needing to go. Has nothing to do with him. He's always wanted to be a dad. He's always been super supportive of my kids. And it's completely, utterly my fault that we can't have children together. It's Christmas time. You can see my trees up and everything. But this is the best way of asking for help that I know. My husband and I have been together for 12 years. He has always treated my kids like they're his. Never questioned my parenting, never questioned their dad's parenting or anything. He's just always treated these two children like they're his. Oklahoma is really, really expensive on IVF, which is what I have to do to have any more kids, is I have to go through IVF. Well, for a person my age, IVF for one cycle is going to be around anywhere from $20,000 to $25,000. Insurance, sorry ladies and gents to break the news, insurance is not going to cover that at all. It's not going to cover anything for IVF. I work at a hospital. I have insurance through my hospital, and it doesn't cover anything. My husband has Blue Cross and Blue Shields. I have United Healthcare. Neither one of them cover IVF. They don't cover any kind of fertility treatments. Neither one of them. Oklahoma is one of the most expensive states for fertility treatments. Sorry to burst your bubbles, but Oklahoma isn't cheap on everything. Housing and stuff like that, yeah, they're pretty cheap. My nice house was $144,000. But at the same time, they're not cheap on medical. I've been working hard, my husband's been working hard on trying to do everything to get ready for IVF and start getting money for IVF. This includes us looking for second jobs and third jobs to try to raise the money for this. I'm making a plea to you, all the people of YouTube, to try to help me. In turn, I can try to help you by letting you see what it takes for IVF. And that means you guys get to watch the shots, get to watch the emotions, get to watch all the pain, the joy, the false pregnancies and everything. And get to watch me be really, really emotional. This is me being emotional for now because I'm about to cry because I've failed at being a woman. I can't give my husband children. I can't help it, and it really tears me up. Every time I've gotten pregnant, in the last 12 years, I've miscarried, which they've been far and in between pregnancies, and I've miscarried every time. And for the last couple of years, I haven't been pregnant because my eggs can't reach the nest. And it's not for lack of trying. We've tried and tried and tried. We've tried everything. This is our last resort. So please help us have a child. Please help me give him the greatest gift of all, and that's to be a dad. An actual daddy, not a stepdaddy, even though sometimes that's the greatest gift ever. Please help me do this. Down below will be the link for my GoFundMe. Click and subscribe if you want to see what happens to your body and everything while you go through IVF, as well as getting co-parenting advice as well as parenting advice from someone that's been there, not someone that's just now raising kids, but someone that's got adult children and starting all over. Please help me, and please help me make my husband the happiest man in the world. He's made me happy and made me realize so many things about myself, which we'll go into on a later video. Please help us. I know it sounds stupid, I know it sounds rhetorical, but I can't do this without help of someone. I can't do this without someone's help. I can't afford it on my own. It's so expensive. It's like a baby is a car that you have to pay all at once. Help us. That way I can show you guys everything that goes along with it. At 40 years old, you'll see what IVF is really like. You'll see what I go through. And that includes the emotions, everything. And then you guys get to see the finished product and get to watch it grow up with me and keep going with these videos and helping everybody by showing healthy food, healthy ways of living, and everything else. Please help me. That way I can help everybody else. That way I can branch out and keep doing what I love to do by talking to you guys and showing you guys what goes on, and get to grow and enjoy and bring joy to other people and go completely off basis at the greatest whim. But help me help you. Well, no, not really, but help me by helping my husband, by showing him what it's like to be a daddy from the get-go, instead of raising a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old, starting from 7 and 2, clear up to now. Help us complete our family and bring all the joy that a child brings. I don't have the support of my family. I don't really have the support of my friends. Well, I have like emotional support, but we don't have any way to bring in the extra finances. So please help us by clicking, subscribing, and going below, helping us with our GoFundMe. That way the child can come and you guys get to watch all the heartbreak and everything else that goes along with it, and you guys get to watch my channel grow as well as me grow, and then hopefully shrink some more. Because so far my getting ready for baby diet is actually working. I've lost 32 pounds. We will go into what I've been doing to lose these 32 pounds on a later video. So click and subscribe, let me know what you think, and help me help my family, get my kids what they've always wanted, get my husband what he's always dreamed of, as well as me, and get to watch my heartbreak and everything else. We'll talk about what it's like to miscarry later and everything else, because I've had enough miscarriages and it really does not heal like you think it would. You don't forget when you miscarry. You hold that with you for the rest of your life. You carry that lost child with you for the rest of your life, the thought of them. And it's not easy. You feel like you're a failure. You wonder what you did wrong. Just help me give my husband a child and help us complete our family. And along the way, I hope I can help you with yours and give you a little bit of joy in everything in your life. So please, thank you, and have a wonderful day, and Merry Christmas or Happy New Year or Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. May it be blessed.